Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel, the ultimate place for coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters alike. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting to uncover the story, history, and jaw-dropping value of a remarkable piece, the 1991 Jefferson nickel. Yes, you've heard that right. This seemingly ordinary 5-cent coin could be worth a fortune. So stick around, because you're not going to want to miss a single detail. The Jefferson Nickel Series Overview. Before we jump into the specifics of the 1991 Jefferson nickel, let's talk about the Jefferson Nickel Series itself. First introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel and was designed by Felix Schlag. The coin features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, while the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. This series has been an essential part of U.S. coinage for decades, and it remains a favorite among collectors due to its rich history and numerous varieties. Over the years, there have been many key dates, mint errors, and low mintage pieces within the Jefferson nickel series that have gained significant value. The 1991 nickel is one of these fascinating coins that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Let's dive into what makes it so special. The history behind the 1991 Jefferson nickel. In 1991, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels. At first glance, this coin may appear to be just another run-of-the-mill 5-cent piece. However, the story of the 1991 nickel is anything but ordinary. The P Mint mark on the obverse indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for producing some of the most intriguing coins in U.S. history. What makes the 1991 Jefferson nickel stand out? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and possible mint errors. While the total mintage for this year was substantial, finding one in pristine condition or with unique characteristics such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or other errors is exceedingly rare. These factors contribute to its significant market value. What to look for in a valuable 1991 nickel? So, how do you know if your 1991 Jefferson nickel is worth a small fortune? Let's break it down. Condition and grading. The first thing to consider is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state, MS70. For the 1991 Jefferson nickel, coins in mint state condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can command premium prices. Look for sharp details, a full step designation on Monticello, and minimal wear or scratches. Mint errors. Mint errors are another key factor that can dramatically increase the value of a 1991 nickel. Common errors to watch for include double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, and die cracks. If you spot any unusual features on your coin, it's worth having it professionally evaluated. Unique characteristics. Some 1991 nickels exhibit unique characteristics, such as planchet defects or weak strikes, which can make them highly desirable among collectors. Current market value of the 1991 Jefferson nickel. Now, let's talk about the current market value of this coin. A standard 1991 Jefferson nickel in circulated condition might only be worth its face value of 5 cents. However, coins in exceptional condition or with rare errors can be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. As of today, top-graded examples of the 1991 Jefferson nickel have fetched prices of up to $7,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that correctly, $7,000 for a single nickel. This value is driven by a combination of demand, rarity, and the coin's condition. For error coins or those with unique characteristics, the value can climb even higher. Some rare error examples have sold for over $10,000, making this coin a true hidden gem for collectors. How to find a 1991 Jefferson nickel worth big money? So you might be wondering, how can I get my hands on one of these valuable nickels? Here are some tips for treasure hunting. Search your pocket change. Always check your pocket change in coin jars. While the chances are slim, you might just stumble upon a rare gem hiding in plain sight. Visit coin shops and shows. Local coin shops and coin shows are excellent places to find Jefferson nickels, including the 1991 Dealers often have an eye for unique coins, so don't hesitate to ask about high-grade examples or error coins. Online auctions. Platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions frequently list 1991 P. Jefferson nickels. However, be cautious and ensure you're buying from reputable sellers. Coin roll hunting. Another fun way to search for valuable nickels is through coin roll hunting. Purchase rolls of nickels from your bank and inspect each one carefully. Who knows? You might strike gold, or nickel in this case. The 1991 P. Jefferson nickel is a fantastic example of how even modern coins can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this coin offers an exciting opportunity to uncover history and potentially make a profit. Remember, the key to successful coin collecting is knowledge and patience. Keep learning, keep searching, and who knows? You might be the lucky owner of a 1991 P. Jefferson nickel worth thousands of dollars. Thanks for watching, everyone! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about valuable coins, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to your channel name. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you come across any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting and happy collecting! Welcome back, coin enthusiasts! Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, the study of coins, to uncover the incredible story behind the 1997 D. Jefferson nickel. You might have one sitting in a jar of spare change or tucked away in an old drawer, but did you know that some of these nickels are worth thousands of dollars in the current market? Yes, you heard that right. Let's explore its history, unique characteristics, and why it's capturing the attention of collectors worldwide. The history of the Jefferson nickel. Before we zoom in on the 1997 D mint marked Jefferson nickel, let's take a quick look at the history of the Jefferson nickel series. First introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel and features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The obverse side showcases a left-facing profile of Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, while the reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate. For decades, this 5-cent coin has been a staple of American currency, but not all Jefferson nickels are created equal. Special minting errors and low mintage years have elevated certain coins in this series to collector's item status, and the 1997 D is one of them. Why the 1997 D Jefferson nickel is special? So, what makes the 1997 D Jefferson nickel stand out? The D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. While billions of Jefferson nickels have been minted over the years, only a fraction of them carry specific errors or unique features that make them valuable. For the 1997 D, the buzz comes from a combination of high-grade specimens and rare minting errors. Here are some reasons why this coin is so special. Minting errors. Some 1997 D Jefferson nickels have striking errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These imperfections occurred during the minting process and are highly sought after by collectors. High-grade specimens, coins in pristine condition, also known as MS65, or higher on the Sheldon grading scale, fetch a premium price in the market. A perfectly struck 1997 D nickel with minimal wear and sharp details is considered a treasure, rarity in circulation. Even though millions of 1997 D nickels were minted, finding one in excellent condition today is increasingly rare, as most have been heavily circulated. Current market value. Let's talk about the money. How much is a 1997 D Jefferson nickel really worth? The value depends on its condition and whether it has any unique errors. Circulated condition. If your 1997 D nickel has been used in everyday transactions, it's typically worth its face value of 5 cents. However, if it's in good condition with minimal wear, it could fetch $1 to $5. Uncirculated condition. An uncirculated 1997 D nickel in mint state condition can be worth $50 to $100, depending on its grading. Rare errors. Coins with major errors like double dies or off-center strikes can command $500 to $2,000 or more at auction, depending on the severity and appeal of the error. Top grade examples. The highest graded 1997D nickels, graded MS67 or higher, have been known to sell for upwards of $5,000 to $10,000 in recent auctions. The key takeaway? Always check your change carefully. You never know when you might stumble upon one of these valuable coins. Tips for identifying and evaluating your 1997D nickel. If you're curious about whether your 1997D Jefferson nickel is worth more than its face value, here's what to do. Inspect the mint mark. Look for the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, just to the right of Monticello. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot potential minting errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Evaluate the condition. Coins in better condition are worth more. Look for sharp details, a clean surface, and minimal wear. Get it graded. For coins that appear to be in excellent condition or have noticeable errors, consider sending them to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. The fascination with rare coins what drives collectors to pay top dollar for coins like the 1997D Jefferson nickel? It's all about the thrill of the hunt, the historical significance, and the artistry of these tiny, everyday objects. Rare coins tell a story about their time and place, and owning one feels like holding a piece of history in your hand. The market for collectible coins has also grown significantly in recent years, with online auctions and dedicated coin shows making it easier than ever to buy, sell, and trade valuable specimens. Conclusion: the 1997D Jefferson nickel may look like an ordinary coin, but it holds extraordinary potential for those who take the time to look closely. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, this is one coin worth searching for. Who knows? You might have a small fortune hiding in your pocket change right now. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Leave a comment below and let us know if you've ever come across a valuable coin in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hello, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, your ultimate destination for all things coins, history, and hidden treasures. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1999P Jefferson nickel, a seemingly ordinary 5-cent piece that's actually worth a lot of money. That's right. This coin is turning heads in the numismatic community, and its current market value might just blow your mind. Stick around to learn why this coin is so special, its history, and what makes it so valuable today. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side, while his historic home, Monticello, graces the reverse. For decades, the Jefferson nickel has been a staple in American currency. But not all nickels are created equal, and some, like the 1999P Jefferson nickel, stand out due to their rarity, errors, and unique features. So, why does the 1999P Jefferson nickel hold such a high value in today's market? Let's break it down step by step. The P mint mark indicates that this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1999. During this year, the U.S. Mint produced billions of nickels, but as with any large-scale production, errors can occur. Some of these errors are what make the 1999P Jefferson nickel so desirable among collectors. From die cracks to off-center strikes and double dies, these imperfections are often considered beautiful anomalies that significantly increase a coin's value. But it's not just about errors. Coins from 1999 that have been preserved in pristine condition, graded as mint state, MS, by professional grading services, are also in high demand. For example, an MS67 or higher grade can fetch a hefty price at auction. So, if you've got a 1999P Jefferson nickel hiding in your change jar, you might want to take a closer look. Now let's talk about the key features and errors that make the 1999P Jefferson nickel stand out. Here are a few things to watch for. Die cracks. Look for raised lines or cracks on the surface of the coin. These occur when the die used to strike the coin becomes worn or damaged. Double die errors. Check for doubled images, especially on the lettering or numbers. This happens when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a shadow effect. Off-center strikes. These coins were not properly aligned during production, resulting in an uneven design. Full steps Monticello. Coins with a fully detailed Monticello design, showing all the steps clearly, are especially valuable. Collectors are always on the lookout for these features. Even minor imperfections can dramatically increase a coin's value, especially if it's in excellent condition. So, how much is the 1999 P. Jefferson nickel worth today? Well, that depends on its condition and any unique features it may have. Coins in circulated condition typically sell for a few dollars, but those with errors or high grades can be worth much more. For instance, a 1999 P. Jefferson nickel in MS-67 condition recently sold at auction for over $5,000. And that's not even the top of the market. Coins with rare errors or a perfect MS-70 grade can fetch even higher prices, sometimes reaching $10,000 or more. It's all about rarity and demand, and the 1999 P. Jefferson nickel has both. If you think you have a 1999 P. Jefferson nickel worth some serious cash, here's what you need to do. Inspect the coin, use a magnifying glass to look for errors, details, and overall condition. Check for mint luster. Coins with a shiny, uncirculated appearance are more likely to fetch high prices. Get your coin graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, giving it an official value. Research recent sales. Look at auction results to see what similar coins have sold for recently. Even if you don't have a 1999 P. Jefferson nickel in your collection, it's never too late to start searching. Check your pocket change, visit local coin shops, and keep an eye out at flea markets and estate sales. You never know where a hidden treasure might be waiting. And remember, coin collecting isn't just about the money. It's about the history, artistry, and stories behind each piece. The 1999 P. Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how a small coin can carry big value and an even bigger story. So, what do you think? Do you have a 1999 P. Jefferson nickel tucked away somewhere? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to channel name, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting, coin enthusiasts! Hey, fellow coin collectors and history enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and their unbelievable value. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on any valuable coin discoveries. Today, we're talking about a truly remarkable coin that has captured the attention of collectors everywhere, the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel. You might be wondering, why is a simple 5-cent coin worth so much? Well, you're in for a surprise. Let's explore the history, the rarity, and the incredible worth of this coin. The history of the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel. The 2000 P. Jefferson nickel was part of a long-standing series that has been in circulation in the United States since 1938. Featuring a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse, the design has remained mostly unchanged for decades. But what makes the 2000 P unique and rare? Let's start with the basics. The mint mark on this coin, located just to the right of the building on the reverse, shows that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This P mint mark is especially significant in this case. It's important to note that while most coins struck by the Philadelphia Mint don't feature a mint mark, a few special years, like the 2000, do. But this specific year had something even more remarkable going on. The rarity of the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel isn't immediately obvious if you're just looking at it. At first glance, it appears like any regular nickel you might find in your change. But it was actually part of a special group of coins minted that year. The U.S. Mint, in 2000, produced an unusually small number of coins, with certain batches showing inconsistent strikes and errors that make them highly sought after by collectors today. For example, some of the coins from the Philadelphia Mint that year were struck with double dies or other minting imperfections, giving them a unique, one-of-a-kind look. These errors make the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel much rarer than most of its counterparts. If you happen to stumble upon one of these error coins, you've found yourself a true treasure. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is the 2000p Jefferson nickel really worth? I know you've been waiting to hear this. While most regular 2000p nickels are worth about 5 cents, a mint-condition coin or a coin with a special era can fetch an incredible price. We're talking about values that can range from $50 all the way up to $5,000 or more, depending on the rarity and condition of the coin. A nickel in perfect, uncirculated condition, graded at MS65 or higher, can be worth upwards of $500 to $1,000. But if you manage to find a rare era coin, such as one with a double die or an off-center strike, the value can skyrocket to $2,000, $3,000, or even more. Some collectors have paid insane amounts for these coins, with the highest priced examples reaching a shocking $5,000. Now that you know just how valuable this little coin can be, you're probably wondering, where can I find a 2000p Jefferson nickel? Well, here are some places to check. You can find these coins in your pocket change, especially if you've been collecting for a while. However, you might also find them through online coin auctions dealers, or by searching through rolls of coins at the bank. Remember, the key to finding one of these valuable gems is to check for those rare minting errors or, ideally, to locate a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick moment to talk about grading. When it comes to coins like the 2000p Jefferson nickel, the condition of the coin is everything. The higher the grade, the more money you'll be able to get for it. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect, uncirculated condition. A coin graded below MS60 will typically be worth much less, but as the grade increases, so does the value. A coin graded MS65 or higher can command premium prices, especially if it's free from blemishes or damage. For era coins, such as those with double dies or other visible minting defects, grading is especially important, as these factors can drastically impact the value. So, what does the future hold for the 2000p Jefferson nickel? The coin market is constantly changing, and prices can fluctuate depending on a number of factors. However, given the historical importance of the coin and the rarity of era varieties, it's safe to say that the value will continue to remain strong for the foreseeable future. Many experts believe that the value of the 2000p Jefferson nickel will only increase over time as more collectors begin to appreciate its uniqueness. If you happen to have one of these coins in your collection or find one in circulation, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of American history. Keep an eye on the market, and remember to check the condition and any potential errors before you let one of these gems slip through your fingers. So, there you have it. The 2000p Jefferson nickel is far more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a hidden treasure with a fascinating history, and if you're lucky enough to find one in great condition or with an error, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep your eyes peeled for this incredible coin. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. Have you ever found a rare 2000p Jefferson nickel? I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more valuable coin insights. Happy hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a super exciting video on a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket right now. We're talking about the 2018 Jefferson nickel, a coin with an intriguing story, some very rare varieties, and the potential to fetch some serious cash on the market. Yes, you heard that right. This modern-day nickel could be worth thousands of dollars. Now, most of us might not think twice about a nickel. It's just a 5-cent piece, right? But what if I told you that this seemingly humble coin has a history and value that might surprise you? In this video, we'll dive deep into the 2018 Jefferson nickel's history, the factors that make it worth a lot of money, and how you can identify if you have one of these rare nickels in your collection. Let's get started. The history of the Jefferson nickel. Before we talk about the 2018 Jefferson nickel specifically, let's take a quick look at the history of the Jefferson nickel itself. This coin was first introduced in 1938, designed by artist Felix Schlag. The nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, that's the front of the coin, and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. Jefferson, the third President of the United States, is celebrated for his role in the founding of the nation and for his contributions to the Declaration of Independence. His image has graced the nickel for decades, and while the design has undergone some slight modifications over time, the coin itself has remained a staple of U.S. currency. But the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel is a bit different from what you might expect. It comes at a time when the U.S. Mint was focused on modernizing coin designs and increasing production for circulation. So, what makes this particular coin worth so much? Well, let's find out. The 2018 D. Jefferson nickel. What makes it special? Here it is, the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel. At first glance, it might look like any other nickel in your change jar, but don't be fooled. This coin is unique for a few reasons. First, we need to understand how U.S. coins are produced. In 2018, the U.S. Mint produced the Jefferson nickel at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, denoted by the P mint mark; Denver, denoted by the D mint mark; and San Francisco, denoted by the S mint mark. The coin we're focusing on today is the Denver minted version, the 2018 D. Now, typically, you wouldn't expect much from a D mint mark coin. After all, these are produced in large numbers for circulation. But here's where things get interesting. The rare varieties of the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel. While the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel is produced in high numbers, there are certain rare varieties and era coins from this year that have caught the attention of collectors. These special coins can be worth a lot more than the standard 5-cent value. One of the most notable varieties is the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel with a doubled die reverse. This is a type of minting error that occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned during the process. The result is a coin with double, or even triple images of the same design elements. In the case of the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel, the reverse, featuring Monticello, can appear slightly doubled, especially around the building and the surrounding text. Finding a double die error coin like this is rare, and collectors pay top dollar for them. The 2018 D double die Jefferson nickel can fetch anywhere from $100 to $500, depending on the quality of the error and how clearly the doubling is visible. Another rare variety that has appeared is the 2018 D Jefferson nickel with an improper strike. This can happen if the coin is struck too lightly or too heavily, leading to a distorted or faded design. These coins can be quite valuable as well, especially if the error is particularly striking. How much is the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel worth? So, what's the current market value of the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel? Well, the standard coin, without any errors, is still worth just 5 cents, as expected. But once you start talking about rare varieties and minting errors, the price goes up significantly. As we mentioned earlier, the 2018 D with the double die reverse can be worth between $100 and $500. But if you're lucky enough to find one in top condition, it could sell for even more at auction. In fact, collectors have been known to pay as much as $1,000 for a particularly well-preserved era coin from this year. Even without a rare variety, though, the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel is still valuable to certain collectors who specialize in modern U.S. coins. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those with a strong strike and no visible wear, can be worth between $10 and $50 or more, depending on demand. Where to find the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel? Now that you know about the potential value of this coin, you might be wondering, where can you find a 2018 D. Jefferson nickel in good condition or with a rare error? Well, one option is to check your own pocket change. Many of these coins are still in circulation, and you might be able to snag one if you're lucky. The key is to look for coins that are in pristine condition or that show signs of a rare error. Another option is to check online auction sites and coin dealers. There's a robust market for error coins, and sites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are great places to start. Just be sure to get the coin professionally graded if you think it's worth a significant amount. So, to sum it up, the 2018 D. Jefferson nickel might not seem like much at first glance, but it's definitely a coin to keep an eye on. Whether it's a rare variety or just a well-preserved coin, it has the potential to be worth a lot more than 5 cents. So check your change, search for those error coins, And who knows, you might just find a hidden gem worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more coin tips and hidden treasures. And as always, leave us a comment down below if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you have any questions about the 2018 Jefferson nickel. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into a coin that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2018 Jefferson nickel. This coin has a fascinating history and, believe it or not, can be worth a lot more than you think. So stay tuned as we explore its value, history, and why it's currently fetching some serious cash in the market. The history of the Jefferson nickel. Before we get into the specifics of the 2018 Jefferson nickel, let's quickly take a look at the history of this iconic coin. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The design features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse, and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. Throughout the years, the Jefferson nickel has undergone several design changes, but the core concept of paying tribute to Jefferson's legacy has remained intact. The 2018 version marks a unique chapter in the nickel's evolution, and yes, there's a surprising twist to this coin's value that many collectors are just beginning to realize. What makes the 2018 Jefferson nickel special? The 2018 Jefferson nickel stands out for one reason: it's the first Jefferson nickel to feature a P mint mark on the obverse. That's right, the first time the Philadelphia Mint's P was used for this denomination. This change was a part of a broader move to commemorate the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia. For collectors, this is a significant milestone. Mint marks have been used to distinguish coins based on where they were minted, and the P mint mark had been used on other coins, but never the Jefferson nickel until now. So, why does this coin matter so much in today's market? Let's take a look at its value. 2018 Jefferson nickel market value. Now, here's the most exciting part: the value of the 2018 Jefferson nickel. While it may be a regular circulation coin, certain versions of it have seen a significant increase in value. It's not just about the P mint mark. There are other factors at play, like its condition and rarity. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded by companies like PCGS or NGC, can sell for much higher prices. An uncirculated 2018 Jefferson nickel can be worth anywhere from $5 to $15, depending on its condition and whether it's part of a limited release or special edition. But here's the kicker: proof versions, particularly those that were made for collectors in limited quantities, have seen a marked increase in value. These proof coins, which are carefully struck and packaged for collectors, can fetch as much as $50, $100, or even more in auction settings. This makes it clear that if you've got a 2018 Jefferson nickel tucked away in your collection, or perhaps even in your pocket change, it might just be worth a lot more than you thought. A montage of coins being examined with a magnifying glass and graded for condition. So, what makes some 2018 Jefferson nickels worth more than others? A few factors come into play here, and understanding these can help you determine whether your coin could be valuable. 1. Condition. Like all collectibles, the condition of your coin is critical. A coin in mint state with no visible wear, scratches, or discoloration is much more valuable than a well-worn one. 2. Rarity. Not all 2018 nickels are rare, but certain errors or coins with special characteristics might be harder to find, which drives up their price. 3. Demand. With the coin being a modern release, demand for the 2018 Jefferson nickel is tied to its popularity with collectors. The more people looking for this coin, the higher its price can go. Collecting tips and how to check your coins. If you're interested in finding out if you have a valuable 2018 Jefferson nickel, here are a few tips. 1. Look for the mint mark. Check if your coin has the P mint mark on the obverse side. If it does, it's from Philadelphia, and you're already on your way to discovering if it's valuable. 2. Examine the condition. Look for any signs of wear and tear. Coins in excellent condition with no signs of use are much more valuable. 3. Use a magnifying glass. Sometimes, subtle errors or imperfections might not be visible at first glance. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot any tiny details that could increase the coin's value. 4. Get your coin graded. If you think you have a rare, high-quality coin, it's worth getting it professionally graded. The grade can dramatically affect its market value, so it's worth the investment. Where to sell and market trends. If you're ready to sell your 2018 Jefferson nickel, there are a few different routes you can take. Websites like eBay and heritage auctions are popular places where collectors go to find rare coins. Be sure to research your coin's value, and always be cautious when dealing with buyers to ensure you're getting a fair price. Also, keep an eye on market trends. Coin values can fluctuate over time, especially as more collectors enter the market. If you're patient, you might just find the perfect time to sell and maximize your return. To wrap up, the 2018 Jefferson nickel may seem like just another coin at first glance, but its historical significance, combined with its current market value, makes it a valuable piece for collectors and investors alike. Whether you find one in your pocket change or decide to start hunting for them, there's potential for a nice profit with this modern coin. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more insights into rare coins and their hidden value. See you in the next one. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector or just someone who loves discovering valuable hidden treasures, you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into one of the most interesting coins to come out of the US Mint in recent years, the 2020 Jefferson nickel. You might think this coin is just another everyday nickel, but believe me, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. In today's video, we're going to explore the history, value, and current market worth of the 2020 Jefferson nickel. By the end, you'll understand why this humble 5-cent coin could be worth a whole lot more than you might think. So, let's get started. Before we talk specifically about the 2020 Jefferson nickel, let's take a quick look at the Jefferson nickel as a whole. The Jefferson nickel, introduced in 1938, features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The coin's design has undergone several changes over the years, but its basic composition and design have remained quite consistent. The coin is made of a cupronickel blend, 75% copper and 25% nickel. Over the decades, various versions of the Jefferson nickel have been minted, including special editions, limited releases, and era coins that collectors absolutely go crazy for. The 2020 coin. Historical context now. Let's zoom in on the 2020 Jefferson nickel. First, we need to understand the context in which this coin was produced. The year 2020 was a big one for many reasons, mostly because of the global pandemic, which put a lot of coins and currency into a weird limbo. The United States Mint continued to operate in 2020, but the COVID-19 pandemic affected everything from production schedules to coin circulation. This made the 2020 coins, especially those with unique characteristics, even more interesting to collectors. The 2020 Jefferson nickel was part of the standard annual release, but like all years, there were some coins that stood out from the rest. For collectors, a key factor in determining a coin's value is its rarity, condition, and sometimes, whether or not it has any errors in its design. The 2020 Jefferson nickel is no exception. Key features of the 2020 Jefferson nickel. Let's break down the key features of the 2020 Jefferson nickel. This coin, minted in Denver, as indicated by the DE mint mark, carries with it the signature features of the Jefferson nickel series: obverse front design. The front of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, as it has since 1938. Jefferson's likeness is clean and detailed, and the words, "Liberty," and "In God We Trust," are inscribed above. Below Jefferson's portrait, the year, 2020, is stamped. Reverse back design. The reverse of the 2020 Jefferson nickel is a modified version of the Monticello design that first appeared on the nickel in 1938. This version shows Jefferson's iconic Virginia home, Monticello, with the words E pluribus unum and Monticello inscribed. The reverse design has always been symbolic of Jefferson's legacy, and in 2020, this design stayed true to its roots. Mintmark location. The D mintmark for the Denver Mint is prominently placed just to the right of Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. While this coin may look like just another regular nickel to the untrained eye, let's now dive into why it's more valuable than it seems. Why the 2020 D Jefferson nickel is special. So, why is the 2020 D Jefferson nickel worth so much? After all, most coins you find in your pocket are worth just 5 cents. The value of this coin is driven by a few key factors that make it a standout piece for collectors. Low mintage and circulation. The 2020 D Jefferson nickel was part of a relatively low mintage in terms of general circulation. While millions of these coins were struck, many were kept in circulation during a time when people weren't collecting coins as actively. Fewer were hoarded or preserved in pristine condition, which makes higher-grade versions rarer. Condition matters. As with most coins, condition is king. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, meaning they've never been used in transactions and have minimal wear, are the ones that fetch the highest prices. A 2020 D Jefferson nickel in mint condition can be a real prize, collector interest. As time goes on, coins that are tied to specific years, events, or series become more desirable. The 2020 D Jefferson nickel falls into that category due to its connection with a unique year in American history, 2020. Coin collectors often seek to complete their sets of coins from each year, and even though this coin isn't an error or special release, it still has a place in many collectors' portfolios. The market value of the 2020 D Jefferson nickel now. Let's talk money. Specifically, how much is the 2020 D Jefferson nickel worth today? While most 2020 D Jefferson nickels that you come across in circulation will be worth just 5 cents, certain versions of the coin, particularly those in exceptional condition or with unique features, can fetch significantly higher prices. Here's what we're seeing in the market today. Circulated 2020 D Jefferson nickel. Most of the coins you find in circulation today are worth their face value of 5 cents, especially if they have been worn or damaged over time. Uncirculated or mint condition 2020 D Jefferson nickel. These coins, particularly those graded in the highest condition, such as MS65 or higher, can be worth anywhere from $1 to $10. It may not sound like much, but considering you started with a 5-cent coin, it's a nice return. 2020 D Jefferson nickel with errors or unique features. Error coins, such as those with misprints or minting defects, can be worth significantly more. For example, a 2020 D with a doubled die or a strange misalignment in the design could be worth $100 or more, depending on the rarity and the condition of the coin. In fact, some 2020 D Jefferson nickels that were well preserved or came from limited runs or sets have been known to sell at auction for up to $500. Especially if they're graded by professional coin grading organizations like PCGS or NGC. How to identify and grade your 2020 D Jefferson nickel. If you think you've got a valuable 2020 D Jefferson nickel, it's time to get a closer look. Here's how you can identify and grade your coin. Check the condition. Look for signs of wear and tear. Coins that have been in circulation for a while will likely show scratches, discoloration, or signs of handling. If your coin is in perfect condition with no visible damage, it's a lot more valuable. Inspect for errors. Double-check for any unusual minting errors. Look for things like doubled letters, off-center strikes, or blurring in the design. Use a magnifying glass or loupe. Get up close to inspect the finer details. This will help you spot small features that could influence the coin's grade. Get it graded. For coins that you think might be worth something, consider sending them to a professional grading service. This will give your coin a certified grade, which can dramatically affect its market value. So, should you hold on to your 2020 D Jefferson nickels? If you come across one in perfect condition or with an error, it might just be worth hanging onto it for the future. While these coins aren't worth hundreds of thousands of dollars just yet, their value could continue to rise as they become harder to find in top condition. If you're a collector, this could be an interesting addition to your collection. As always, Remember that the market for coins can fluctuate, so it's important to do your research and keep an eye on auction results. Thanks for watching today's video, and I hope you learned something new about the 2020 D. Jefferson nickel. If you found one of these coins or have any other valuable nickels, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on more coin collecting content. Until next time, happy collecting!